My name is Katie Kelly. I'm 19. I'm a sophomore at JMU, and the biggest transformation in my life was definitely when I met Jesus. I went through some tough times in high school, and I ended up getting really depressed and going to counseling and just lying to my counselor just because I didn't want to be there, and I would tell her exactly what she wanted to hear just so I could go home. So instead of helping me, I was really just hurting myself. I was on the dance team, therefore I was one of the popular girls because the dance team was the popular crowd. So I was around a lot of cattiness, and it kind of rubbed off on me. A lot of the people that I knew were very judgmental, and to fit in, I thought that I needed to be judgmental too. So that was definitely a struggle for me. On the weekends, I would go out to parties and drink and smoke weed a lot just to get my mind off of the stuff that I was trying to ignore. I just wanted to fit in, and I wanted to be popular, and I wanted to be liked, and that was all that really mattered to me. I would do whatever people wanted in order to get that. It eventually got so bad that I resorted to harming myself just so I could focus on physical pain instead of emotional pain. So yeah, my high school days got a little bit dark at times. My freshman year, I went to Young Life Camp over the summer, and I knew that it was a relationship with God was something that I wanted, but I just didn't really know how to get it. And so I never had that one moment that's like, I know the Lord now, like my life is going to be changed forever. It was more of a process for me, but I went to camp every year, and right before my junior year started, something clicked, and I was just like, I don't want to be a fan of God anymore. I want to be a follower, and I want my life to be about this, and I want other people to be able to see that. So that was the year that things started changing for me. My Young Life leader, Amy Havasi, she has guided me like no one has before. She was just an incredible example of a woman of God, and it was awesome for me to have a role model to aspire to be like, and she was just so strong in her faith. Well, she still is strong in her faith, and she's still one of my best friends to this day. It wasn't really a process of me changing myself. It was just a process of me getting to know Jesus better and him changing me from the inside out. When I got to college, I decided that I wanted to be a Young Life leader myself. So I went through training, and I got placed at a school called Spotswood High School in the Harrisonburg area. And I go into that school, and I see so many girls that remind me of what I used to be like, and it really just breaks my heart. It just makes me so sad for them because there is something out there that's so much bigger than what they're living for now. And there is a God that loves them unconditionally and made them perfectly, and they just have no idea. So my goal when I go into that school is to build relationships with these girls and show them a glimpse of that love in order to eventually be able to tell them the good news of the gospel. The way that I look at leading is a lot like the verse 1 Thessalonians 2:8, and that says, "Because we loved you so much, we were delighted to share with you not only the gospel of God, but our lives as well." And so it's just kind of my goal to live life with these girls and meet them where they're at and show up on their turf in the school, at the football games, sleepovers on Friday nights, and just to live life with them and really show them what it looks like to follow the Lord. I don't really regret the way I lived my life in high school simply because my testimony wouldn't be the same if it weren't for that. I probably wouldn't be as thankful for the way that the Lord has changed me if my life hadn't looked rough before. So it definitely adds to my story, and I'm not very ashamed of it or I'm not ashamed of it or regretful of any of it.